That just doesn't make sense to me.
What do you mean timed to? Oh, I get what you mean. Okay.
I thought you died.
Yeah, yeah. No, well, it's because of the virus though. Like you have a virus that like even if you had like something slowly killing you, you still gotta eat, you still gotta drink, you still. Well, I mean, you don't have to sleep in this game, but.
There's no point though, if you're going to die anyway.
Well, I mean, you're still.
There's no point doing it if you're going to die anyway as a result of sepsis. There's no point.
Hey, no, sir. Well, not necessarily. I mean, if you make it out, you get an antivirus. Pretty much, that's how. Like, I would assume either you make it out and you get an antivirus, or you can pick up the antivirals.
No, you got to get the antivirus in the dark zone.
Okay, well, see, yeah, there you go.
But that's hard, man. And I had to go all the way up to DZ6 to get it.
Oh, damn. We didn't know that because we didn't even get the started, and Jake and I ran, and we made it at like we died because of a hunter. We almost made it out. I had like 3.5 minutes left, and I said, "Fuck it, we gotta go. We gotta go." So we called the extraction. They killed us. I screwed up, and I went back for Jake. Ended up going to get him up, I believe, I think, or he almost did. But I screwed up and went back for him. We didn't get the antivirals, but we made it to the DZ03 extraction because that's all it showed on the map. Unless you can extract anywhere.
So you crafted the flare gun?
Yeah, I was able to craft it because we killed the boss and they were like, "We don't have the division tech, we don't have it." And the Star's like, "I don't have it," and Jake's like, "I don't have it," and I guess like I had to speak up and say, "Yeah, there's another person here, guys."
Yeah, it looks like, from what I can gather, is the antivirus will show as it shows as a magnifying glass on the map.
Yeah.
And it was right after the extraction of DZ6 on the left, the car parking lot, and you have to kill a boss for it to drop, I believe. I killed about 3 or 4 of the NPCs up there, the elites, and then the boss just melted me.
Oh damn. Oh, the named boss.
I think I had 6 caches on me. I had a lot of stuff on me.
I had 3. I didn't get to get any, but oh man, I crafted an LVOA early on. I ran over like this one dude, I guess.
People in there. Yeah.
He died, and yeah. He died so early on, or like not early on, but he died early enough. But it was in the spot to where he dropped a purple item, and there were tools and everything around me, and there were enemies around me. But I let him just walk around, and I've noticed that they have it to where your HUD is hidden, so you can't see where you're going to run through smart cover. Or do the smart run or whatever, but I've picked up on that, so I just started running and like hiding from the guys. When I picked this stuff up, I picked up all the tools they could, fabric, and I was like, this dude just like got destroyed and melted here, and I picked up all this shit, and it made it so much easier for me because I was so much smarter than him. It was funny. I got so much shit early on. It was crazy. I crafted the antivirus. Or the Dark Zone mask, and I think I had the advanced one. I don't remember.
Yeah, I done both of them yesterday, the basics and then the advanced.
I did so good, and
I think I had a level. My jacket I crafted was like 20.
nice.
It was like level 20 jacket and shit like that.
Hey, you guys stop. Come on.
You've got to decide what you're going to do, whether you're going to get what you can and make it to
Down.
the dark zone as quick as you can, and then try and survive in the dark zone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just screwed up.
The other way.
I screwed up so badly. Like I farmed a lot of stuff, and it said I was at the subway morgue when it popped up the whole an agent is in the dark zone, and I assumed they died because it had been 5 minutes gone by. I had like non-stop painkillers and medicine, so I probably lasted 51 minutes, but it said 30 minutes left for me, so I was making good time. Great time, actually. Hit the subway morgue up, and I got about halfway into it when it said agents in the dark zone, and I said, oh hell no, bolted out. I just screwed up so badly. I should not have. Hell yeah. Yeah, I bolted.
I would have got out on my own.
Oh god.
I'll give it a go.
Oh yeah, you probably could. It just depends on what weapons you have.
I have the pink one, purple one.
No.
Well, so that's whole.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a sticky bomb that I was running because that's all I could get at the moment, and I decided to say, hey, I have all of this stuff that I had like 4 high-end weapon parts. I had 3 high-end fabrics and 3 high-end tools, electronics, all this shit, and I was like, well, I could just get an upgraded version of whatever, craft a weapon.
Out with the antivirus, does that mean basically you've beaten survival?
In a way, yeah.
Wow, is
You-
that it?
Yeah, it's pretty much a farming DLC, but I mean, it's one of those things that it basically... Yeah, I don't know, it's just a survival thing. I mean, that's one of the things I loved on the Rise of the Tomb Raider. And my buddy thought it was okay, but he...
How do you get, like, how do you get gear out of that? How do you get, like... I don't understand.
You extract
How
it.
do you get weapons out of that?
You extract the caches. Like anything you have on you...
Caches, right, okay.
Yeah. Like, it says... Wait, hold on, what is this? Oh, it says on there you can, when you extract some of them, some of the items will go with you, or whatever. I want to say that's because it's the caches only.
Right.
But, I mean, nonetheless, it's... better. I mean, like, I wouldn't need, like, oh, hey, I just picked up a high-end weapon and I don't care what it is. I wouldn't want it because you can get any of that easily outside survival. You're only doing it for the caches, which gives you a lot of random loot, and which could give you something really, really, really good. I mean, sure, we farmed our asses off to where that we have a lot of good stuff, but hey, I still want a chance at that Barrett's chest piece and the Urban MDR and a couple other things. No, sir.
Urban MDR? Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's you've heard of... Did you ever hear the old blind gear set? There, well, they had the blind battle system rifle or something like that, right? That we're gonna make with it. That's what the Urban MDR pretty much is. I don't know what it does. I think it might have a special talent on it. It might not. But all in all, that's pretty much what they changed it to. In which I want to give it a go. I want to get it and see what it's like. You know, maybe I'll get some really good rolls. Maybe I won't. Landon Alexander, you little butthead. He's being a little monster right now, and he's up at what, like 12 at freaking night? This boy. No, it's 1:40 in the morning. Because someone, aka Grandma, decided to let him sleep at 8 in the afternoon. Or 8 at night. I fell asleep, and apparently at 8:30 he went to sleep right after. Instead of letting him stay up for a couple hours and then pass out for the whole night. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to find this. Oh, wait, never mind. I found the bottle. I'm looking for this bottle everywhere. It's behind the fucking TV. God damn. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make him a big bottle of milk and are you want to play some Division? Do you want to play some survival? And do a duo?
I don't mind, whatever, man. I can do, yeah.
You love the Division just as much as I do, huh? Even.
I enjoy playing the game.
Oh yeah. Survival is great because I tried to tell Slice and Mello and all that, and I was like, dude, I do not want to make another character. I made one more. I made a girl, got her up to level 4, and I only did that because if you transfer a bunch of purples or the legendaries and high ends over to your like stash that you get on your other character, you can sell them to get credits, and then you could use all the credits you get, 100, 200, million credits. Like, it sells for less in the lower world tiers or whatever. It was the lower gear score at the time, but it's still like you can still buy all the greens really, really cheap. And I was buying a lot of greens and blues and then transferring them back over and then breaking them down for the materials so I could craft. But they stopped that, I think, or they made it where it's too hard to do. That's the only reason I made another character. And it's funny that survival's basically the same thing as making a character. You just don't keep your character necessarily. Which is cool because you get the whole experience, I guess, in a way. I guess if that makes sense. Yeah. So they're going to be playing survival a lot, having fun with it, and they won't even be working on their other characters. They won't even have time, but with just the one look. So all it is any character they choose, it's just for looks. At this point, only with the DLC, but still. It's funny. Alright. Yeah, no, I noticed there's a guy named Steady. Steady Rob or something like that. I ran it with. And we were doing 2 and 2. And Steady and I actually split up quite a bit, and we did really good. Like Steady also, he was like, hey man, I take this, take that. You know, I don't need this, I don't need that. And I was like, hey Steady, you take this. You know, we switched back and forth. I said, hey, there's electronics, I've already got plenty. He was like, oh, here, there's tools right here, I just picked some up. So we're like, oh, perfect. We know what the boxes look like. So we were able to farm very well together, and it made me happy, actually. That instead of just like how I guess JX Slice and Started have been doing, they just run up there and grab whatever. And I'm like, it's not supposed to be a first come, first serve. That's why we haven't made it out of the Dark Zone. Like, well, I mean, I know Started and Mellow did earlier today, or yesterday, whatever, but it's been so difficult because everyone hasn't said, hey man, there's like 3 fabric boxes, I've got plenty of fabric, I don't know if you need some. Oh yeah, I need some. Alright, cool, you take 2, I'll take 1. We're good to go. Just anything like that.
Yeah, but what you do is like, yeah, but what you can do, man, that's because you craft stuff for people. But if you've got enough materials to craft 3 masters, and not masters, like, say people need tools or whatever, think, you know, craft a clip or a scope or a sight or whatever, and then give it to them so they can break it down for a tool or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's true.
Stuff like that you can share. If they're struggling to fabric or whatever, you know, make a set of knee pads or whatever, so they can get fabric.
Well, see, that would be a waste though, because it takes 3 fabric of any level type or whatever. I'd say.
If they need a filter for the Dark Zone, it's not a waste because they won't get in otherwise. I'd rather make something for someone rather than running around trying to farm it.
Oh, in that sense, yes. But the reason why I say I feel it would be a waste if it wasn't for the Dark Zone, would be, the heck is he doing? It's my phone.
There's no point farming outside of the Dark Zone because the gear you get outside the Dark Zone is shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to a point because you do have to, you know, be able to handle the enemies and such. But I mean, we can, if you want, you and I can go farming just a little bit for the little things that we need, and then we can, like, we don't even have to worry about killing enemies. We can just skip the enemies.
The most important thing in there is getting decent clothing, because you don't have to keep looking for bonfires.
Oh yeah, the last time I had nothing that was under 10. Like, I had everything, I think it said I could last up to like 17 degrees Celsius, and it was 20 degrees, or vice versa. And I actually, like, I could last a long time, like it was rarely going down. No sir. Shit. Here. Nuh-uh. Hey, now, Alexander, you better quit, mister. I know you want to play games. Daddy loves you very much. But this is Daddy's time for survival. He's like, I want to play, Daddy. You little poochie belly. Yeah, I do want to watch a couple more videos of like Eric's. I want to. Yeah, Eric's. If you've heard of him, he's a YouTuber. He says him and some of his buddies, they will high risk, high reward it, and they'll farm a little bit that they need, you know, a little bit here and there, but they will take off as fast as possible so they can get ahead of people, and they won't even worry about, like, until they get closer to the Dark Zone, and then they'll start farming for stuff and crafting.
It's only one person out, isn't it, or one team out, or whatever?
I think so.
Once whoever's extraction they've got out, that's it. You won't be able to get out.
I want to say yes. That would make sense.
Yeah.
in which
It's like a race to the dark zone and getting out. That's,
Hey,
people
quick.
saying, "Oh, we'll go there, and we'll do this, and we'll just hang out." You can't do it because that is why it's timed. You've got to try and as silly as it sounds, you've got to do it as quickly as possible.
And
Get the gear
oh
as
yeah.
quickly as possible.
In all honesty, though, I would love farming a little bit of areas, but only for finding painkillers and medicine. Because if we can stack up on the painkillers, medicine, and first aid kits really early on, we are golden. We can just easily avoid people, no problem. If we can get like enough electronics or something and tools that where we can craft
Playing PvE, PvP.
PvE. Oh yeah, I won't go solo PvP. I will get wrecked just like in the Dark Zone. I might duo or trio.
Well, you go PvP. You don't go rogue. You kill someone.
You're pretty much all like considered rogue. Everyone is, in a sense.
But you don't show rogue on the map.
No, yeah, no. You can pretty much just shoot someone down, go take their shit, and voila. Which I could have sworn you could go up to someone and then hold, like it said, hold triangle and like kill them and take their stuff in PvE. But I want to say you can only do that if they don't have a first aid kit or something.
You can execute people in PvE.
Because Started said he could do something like that, and I was like, huh. And I've heard that too. I've heard that in PvE you can still either be picked up or downed if they decide to just kill you off.
I didn't know that.
I haven't seen it. It would be the same thing as it makes sense. Hold triangle to hijack the and cut the rope. Hijack it. I would think that, but they might limit you that you can't just easily do it if someone goes down. If they have a first aid kit or some way to pick themselves up, I would feel like that. I don't know. We'd have to check it out. No, sir. No.
Were you gonna eat that? I have an idea.
If you yeah, if you want to give it a go whenever, just let me know.
Just as nice as this one.
Oh damn. A lot of people just left.
It's only a low level one.
Okay. That's cool, it's cool. I might snack on a couple of chips really fast. And yeah, I love the way Steady and I played. It made me happy to play that way. Whether we could say, hey, I've got this, hey, I got that. Like, we already paid it. Like, he knew exactly what he was going for and what was there. So he wouldn't take too much of one thing. And we were doing fantastic. Up until a certain point, we hit the these high-end, or these elite cleaners. And we watched one guy get melted. And I sniped one, took him down, he dropped a purple. And I was thinking, I took him down quick enough that I was like, wow. I was going to say, hey man, run up there really fast and help take him down and pick up the shit before someone else comes up and does it and then just takes off. And didn't see a cleaner on the left side. He goes, watch out, there's one on your left side. And it burned me down. I had no med kits, he had none, and we were screwed. It sucked so badly. So how's that, your HVT is what you're doing, right? Nice. I thought about doing smaller ones, but eh.
That's all I'm doing. I'm doing the small ones. Just to get some Phoenix credits.
Yeah, right. It'll be super easy. There's no way you could really go down or lose it, I guess.
The Wildcrest team is heading deeper than they've ever gone before in their new world premiere movie.
Okay, man. I don't know if you're back, but I'm back.